Just imagine a massive military aircraft belonging to the U.S. military suddenly vanished right out of thin air. This was no ordinary airplane, but rather carried highly sensitive, classified military data inside. And the most astonishing part was that the plane didn't disappear over a deep ocean or inside an impenetrable jungle, but was lost right in the heart of one of America's own familiar deserts. Even after decades have passed, the U.S. military, equipped with cutting-edge technology, has failed to find even a single piece of that massive aircraft.
In the pages of history, this incident is known as the Death Valley RC-52 crash, or the mystery of the missing RC-52. Today, we will discuss this thrilling story of one of the most classified aircraft disappearances in American history. It was during the height of the Cold War. The United States Air Force used a special type of electronic surveillance aircraft to monitor adversaries and transmit classified information, codenamed the RC-52. These planes were much larger than ordinary fighter jets and were packed with the most expensive and classified radars and coding devices of that era. On one such highly critical and classified mission, the aircraft was flying over California's Death Valley Desert. Death Valley is one of the hottest, driest, and most treacherous desert regions on Earth. When the aircraft was positioned right in the middle of Death Valley, it completely vanished from the radar screens of air traffic control all of a sudden. Up until the exact moment of its disappearance, no distress signal or Mayday message was transmitted by the pilot. It was as if every system inside the aircraft became completely dead within a single second.
The U.S. military command was profoundly stunned by this incident, because a massive iron aircraft cannot just vanish from the sky without leaving a trace. Immediately after the incident, a massive and unprecedented search operation was launched by the U.S. government across the skies and grounds of Death Valley. The U.S. military deployed their most advanced helicopters, infantry troops, and desert survival experts into this mission. Normally, when a plane crashes, its massive debris, burn marks, or traces of jet fuel are bound to be visible on the desert floor.
Furthermore, a type of radio signal is emitted from the aircraft's black box, which helps pinpoint its location. But in the case of the RC-52, none of these rules applied. Despite scouring the entire desert for months, not a single nut, bolt, or the body of any crew member was found. It was as if the intact airplane had entered some invisible tunnel in midair and traveled to another universe. Following this unbelievable event, various theories began to sprout among military researchers and the general public. Initially, many believed that since the aircraft carried highly sensitive nuclear and military data, a secret spy from the Soviet Union might have hijacked the plane right out of midair. However, entering the highly secured U.S. airspace over Death Valley, hijacking a plane, and escaping without being detected on U.S. radar was virtually impossible. Later, geologists tried to provide a geographical and natural explanation for this event. Certain parts of the Death Valley Desert possess intense magnetic anomalies or powerful magnetic fluctuations. According to scientists, as the aircraft passed over that region, an intense magnetic storm instantly fried all of the plane's navigation and electronic systems. Losing control, the aircraft might have crashed into one of the desert's deep canyons or salt flats, which over time became permanently buried under sandstorms. However, the truth remains that to this day, the location of this aircraft is still listed as unknown in U.S. military records. What are your thoughts on this unbelievably mysterious event in Death Valley? Let us know in the comments.
If you liked the video, hit the like button and make sure to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.